I consider myself an introvert. Social distancing, no problem. I have trained for this for years. But introverts get lonely too, so today I'm going to share with you some strategies that will help you cope with loneliness. Hey there, welcome back to Newfound Dreamer, where I help you create the life of your dreams. In today's video, I am going to share how I cope with loneliness. My husband works on an oil tanker. He works a month on, month off schedule, which means that he is away from home for approximately 6 months each year. And it also means that I spend a lot of time alone. 5 years ago, Rob and I made the decision to move to the west coast of Newfoundland because we were drawn to all the outdoor activities that the west coast has to offer. When we first moved, I was very optimistic that we would make new friends, but making friends as an adult is hard. I wish I was lying right now, but since moving here, I have been told by several women my age, all mothers of young children, that I would not make friends until I had kids. So basically what I heard was, you do not have kids, so I don't want to be your friend. But I am going to make it sound like I am providing you with some helpful advice. And maybe those women did have the best intentions. But since moving here, I can count on one hand the number of friends I have made, and half of them live 300 plus kilometers away. That said, I am very grateful that Rob's parents only live a little over an hour away, but the rest of our family and friends do not live nearby. So basically, I have at least 5 years experience coping with loneliness. Yes, you read that right, get a dog. But this strategy does come with a little disclaimer. I know you have a lot of free time right now, but when you bring a dog into your home, the dog becomes part of your family. So remember, when life returns to normal, you still have to love and take care of your new family member. Only get a dog if this is something that you are serious about and you know you will have time for once life does return to normal again. So basically, if you were planning on getting a dog before this pandemic started, now would be a great time to add a new furry friend to your life. Rob and I talked about getting a dog for months before we moved. Rob used to always joke that the order of events would be house, puppy, ring, and that is exactly how it happened for us. A few months after we moved, we purchased our first home. Around that time, the excitement of moving to a new town and starting a new job was beginning to wear off, and I was starting to feel a little lonely while Rob was away at work. So Rob started looking for a puppy. At first, I had no idea. Then one day when I was having a bad day, Rob sent me an email. It was an email thread between him and a breeder. We were getting a puppy. A few months later, baby Hallie joined our family, and who has time for loneliness when you are training a puppy? Based on my experience, having a dog does make life less lonely. Hallie greets me with excited butt wiggles and kisses when I return home from work, and she makes sure that I make time for play and cuddles. And having a dog also gives you someone to talk to. I mean, dogs may not be able to talk back to you, but they do make great listeners. Sitting at home in your PJs all day watching Netflix may sound like fun, but it can make you feel more lonely. I am not saying that you should not watch any Netflix, but this may not be the time for binge watching shows. Try planning your day instead. Before you go to bed each night, plan a few things that you would like to do or accomplish the next day. You can also do this first thing in the morning, but I prefer to create my game plan the night before. That way, when I wake up in the morning, I already have my day planned and I am less likely to stay in my PJs and watch Netflix. This is also a great time to plan for your future. When my husband is away at work, we like to plan projects and activities to do while he is at home. Currently, we are planning a few hikes to go on in May and June. Do something that will help you take your mind off of your loneliness. Something that interests you and will help you pass the time quicker. Find a hobby, take an online course, move your body, practice self-care, read a book or watch a TV show. Do something that is meaningful to you. I have several hobbies, and coping with loneliness is the reason why I have so many hobbies. They give me something to do during the evenings and the weekends while Rob is offshore. Some of my hobbies currently include woodworking, baking, photography, knitting, crafting, and most recently, creating YouTube videos. Remember, this too shall pass, but in the meantime, find something that will help occupy your time. Technology is incredible. Technology not only allows you to watch this video right now, but it also allows you to stay connected with your family and friends, even though you may not be able to see them in person. Call, video chat, text, or email your family and friends. Get creative. Get your entire family on a video chat. Schedule a virtual girls' night. Host an online book club. Take part in a Zoom, Instagram Live, or Facebook Live fitness class. Play an online game with your friends. I recently saw someone on Instagram play a game of darts with their friends via video chat. Get creative and put a virtual spin on some of the activities you and your family or friends normally do together. There you have it. Those are my strategies for coping with loneliness. Now I want to hear from you. How do you cope with loneliness? Let me know in the comments below. That is all for today. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to do one thing today that will help you create the life of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. You got this. Okay, you got this. Or binge watching shows. Okay, little Miss snores a lot. Can you keep down, please?